58 years ago, Margaret Tosh threw a javelin just like this at the 1956 Melbourne Olympic Games. And now, decades later, this 75-year-old is at it again.
I do the 5 throws: discus, javelin, shot put, weight throw, and the hammer.
After setting records in javelin at the Olympics, Margaret redirected her attention to raising a family. But although she put down her tools, her Olympian attitude remained.
It changed everything afterwards, your self-image, your confidence, not being afraid to tackle anything. And then people ask about the competitive spirit. It never goes away. It's part of your mental makeup.
This competitive spirit stayed alive as Margaret used her over 40-year hiatus to coach younger athletes. And it was during one of these lessons that she found her renewed love for track and field.
Someone asked me to help a girl with javelin, and then I realized that I missed it.
You can find Margaret here at the field house several hours each week practicing her javelin throws, shot put, and discus, but most importantly, inspiring other athletes that there's no age limit to following your passion. And while most 75-year-olds couldn't imagine being this active, Margaret says to be fit is to be free.
If I want to go cross-country skiing, I can go cross-country skiing. If I want to go swimming, I can go swimming. That's the beauty of being fit, is if you want to do something, you can do something. People, I think, sometimes think there comes a certain age and you can't do it. Well, if I can learn to throw the weight and the hammer at age 68, then don't be afraid to try it.
And it's this drive that her coach, who was once taught by Margaret himself, says makes her an inspiration to other athletes and the community.
She's very committed, she's hardworking, she's got a great work ethic. She has so many positive qualities that she can pass on to these younger athletes as far as a role model. That throwing, for example, doesn't stop when you're 25 or 30, right? You want to continue to do it because you love to do it, then nothing's really stopping you other than yourself.
Margaret hopes to inspire the community to lead healthier lifestyles, as she credits a big part of her success to the food she eats.
We eat all these fresh vegetables all summer, a very high fiber diet. Because I had a high fiber diet when I was young, I have to stick with that.
Margaret is so passionate about health that she volunteers her time regularly speaking at workshops across Saskatchewan.
I've spoken at the Sask Fit Conference on fitness and aging. I have done a number of small workshops just in Saskatoon for different groups of women, trying to motivate them to keep active and healthy, to take their own health into their hands.
And that's exactly what Margaret did, becoming a living example of what health and passion can do for someone at any age. From the field house in Saskatoon, I'm Janella Hamilton reporting.